Since this video is going to be exactly as the title says, a 37-hour birthday challenge, because I'm going to be 37 years old, I thought, what better video to introduce myself. My name is Mayla, and welcome. Had you asked me how old I was going to be about a month or two ago, I would have told you that I was going to be 38. So thankfully, I learned how old I am, and I can save myself an hour on this project. I have a big tapestry piece that I need to start working on for a Christmas present. These are the colors that I bought. Now I understand the value of yarn. I'm just going to use the big tub to hold all of the yarn as I work on the project. My plan is to hit the timer button every time I sit down to crochet, and I'm hoping that I can get 37 hours in a week and a half. I have no idea what day it is today, to be honest. We're a few days away from Thanksgiving. Anyways, let's get started. Happy birthday to me, and Merry Christmas, really. Alrighty, it has been a little over an hour and 6 minutes and 38 seconds. This is how far I've gotten, a few rows. And I've already used 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already used 6 of the 9 colors. 150 stitches wide. I'm using a 4mm. Oh my gosh, my hair. Anyways, it's the next day. I'm wearing the same thing. This is how far I've gotten. It's been 2 hours and 24 minutes. I am right here at the spot. I'm going to start the bottom of his next shoe. I think that looks so cool. And I actually I was a little bit worried how colors with one stitch was gonna pop out or how it was gonna look. But because it's based off of the photo, it's kind of adding one stitch of color to blend. And I think that that's gonna look really good. I just hit 5 hours, like 5 hours and 5 minutes. And this is how far I've gotten. Cannot tell if this is working up fast or slow. A little over 9 hours. What I'm enjoying is that it's looking like it should. Just got my son done for nap, so I'm going to continue working on this, probably a little under an hour. It has been 16 and a half hours. Now, what I just showed you, I think that was just before I put in like another half hour working on it. Why does it feel like 16 hours of work is like nothing? I swear. I don't know if it's this project or if that's really how I crochet, because I feel like I spend more time than 2 hours a day crocheting. I don't know. So it's been 6 days. I have spent 16 and a half hours. I think official clocked of like 16:32. As a stay-at-home mom, I assumed that I could spend a lot more hours than that crocheting, but apparently not. automatically put them on. Beep, beep.
Was it nice?
28.5 hours. This is as far as I've gotten. I think I'm just starting to get into like the bottom of his jacket, and the truck looks pretty cool. Took one day to make scrunchies. We weren't home, so it was easier to work on a smaller project like scrunchies, and I've never made scrunchies before. And then then there was another day, was able to clock 5 minutes of crocheting. So I am at 34.5 hours, and we're about to be gone for the day and the night. We're staying in a hotel tonight. My birthday is tomorrow, and because we're gonna be out and about tonight, I need to start something smaller. I just picked out a yarn from my stash, and I'm starting, like literally just started. I'm gonna make the ribbing for the bottom of a cardigan. 37 hours by 37 years old is... I also forgot to mention, I made a few granny squares using all the colors from a little kit. My mother-in-law bought me a little yarn, a little crochet kit. So it came with these hooks, and of course I had to start working with it right away. So I made a couple granny squares, and now I'm thinking what to do with that yarn. Because it's a kit, the skeins are small. And then I finished the scarf that I was working on, just connected it. It's very cute. You can actually, it's pretty stretchy, so you can wrap it around twice, and it just is like a really pretty warm scarf that I made. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna work on this as much as I can today, and we're getting there. Anyways, let's go over what I crocheted. I crocheted 2 of these. Now, understandably, I lost a scrunchie. I made exactly this one. So I made 2 of these, and 2 sparkly scrunchies, then 2 with this variegated yarn. And then I started another one, and this one was different. It was like the tube around the hair tie. Not a fan, so I quit working on that. I started ribbing for the bottom of a cardigan. I made 4 little squares, a moss stitch square. What I have no ability to show you is the 2 others that I made before this headband. This is not going to work. I'm not finishing it. I'm going to use this yarn for something else. So this is going in the frog pile. This is very cute. This is how I'd wear it. The tapestry. I like this angle and kind of really see how big it is. That's as far as I've gotten. My next video is probably definitely going to be me working on this because this is for Christmas and it is the beginning of December. I got to get this going. I'm 37. That is 37 hours of crocheting. And do I feel like I should have more to show? Yes. But I don't. You can go poo poo. You want to go poo poo? Thank you for watching.